Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Hello everybody. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. Today our lesson is on altruistic and goal-oriented employees in our course Ethics and Behavior in Organizations. It's common that always good employees are often altruistic and goal-oriented. While receiving a payback is a strong motivator, a good work ethic is also putting you aside to work toward the greater good of the company as a whole. Doing so leads to working toward goals rather than putting in the minimum effort. To foster good work ethics, an employer must also possess strong work ethics. If you treat your employees as a mean to the end, your employees will not respect you or respect your business at all. We can do well in the world in a variety of ways. Many effective altruists do well by making donations, charities, giving free courses, giving the time to others from their valuable time. There are many ways to help the others. Often people who offer their charities do so because they want to help. Effective altruism asks us to use our heads as well as our heart when faced with deciding where our donations of time, our donations of our energy should go. Where will it do the most good and have the greatest impact? Being overwhelmed by statistics and confronted with images of countless victims of suffering can paralyze some into inaction. Effective altruism could give people the confidence that they are able to make a real difference. We're discussing about the altruism is the unselfish desire to help others without any thought of what you might get back in return. It is fundamentally linked with empathy. If you can imagine what it would feel like to be in someone else's situation, you are more likely to help them. Empathy opens the mind to both the joy and suffering of others. Altruistic behavior are actually selfless acts that put the well-being of others before yourself and not expecting any reward in return. And this could be anything from helping someone reach something in the grocery store to donating someone in need, and or again, if your employees are needy at the time you help them rather than giving them the salaries or their wages. If the student is weak in studies, you give your time to improve his studies. If someone can afford the fees, you pay their fees. It is minor, but it will give the growth in the community. For example, if you pay a few dollars to a poor student and he is successful in his career and he is earning millions of dollars and is respectable in society, that few dollars which you have given him at the time of need, that is a valuable. It means you have built someone. Many effective altruists consider helping people in extreme poverty to be the most effective way they can do good. But others are concerned with climate change, with reducing the suffering of non-human animals, and even with reducing the risk of the extinction of intelligent life on our planet. If you are interested in amplifying the impact that you have on the world, then learning more about how to be an effective altruist may be the best step you can take. Altruism is the best defined as unselfish regard for or devotion to the welfare of the others. Same in the organizations, the employees, they can devote themselves for the improvement of the organizations without having any results or with the, sorry to say, having any reward or against that. They gave their time. If he is working 6 hours, he gave 8 hours to the company. If he is working 8 hours, he can give 10 hours to the company, to the organization for the welfare. Being goal-oriented means you are focused on completing relevant tasks to achieve planned objectives. Today we are discussing about the employees, altruistic and the goal-oriented in the organization. Same way we will discuss in general life on this planet, the importance of the goal orientation and altruism. Being goal oriented means you are focusing, also known as being task driven or results driven. Someone who is goal oriented uses targets to stay motivated in their work. In the most simplistic way, being goal-oriented is a great characteristic for an employee because these are the people who get things done. They don't just work for completing the tasks in front of them. They continue to strive to be better with time and meet their set milestones so they can gain continuous success. They can go for the continuous improvement in the organization. In order to be goal-oriented, you need goals, right? The target. And in order to have goals and target, you need to have an idea of what you want your future to look like. What are you trying to improve at work? And what it takes to do that? Which work projects should be prioritized over others? You can pursue the right goals at the right time. You have to have a plan for your vision in order to align your everyday work with your long term goals. Those who are goal oriented always have a plan to get exactly what they want. Many people, they just plan, they dream in their mind, in their heart. After some time, they forget. But always write down. According to a philosophy professor at Dominican University in California, says who write their goals now are only 42% more likely to achieve them than those who don't write them down. So always write down. Take a pen and paper, write down what are your goals, what you want to do, how you will do it, which way you will do it. You can discuss this matter with your colleagues, with your friends, with your relatives who are close to you. The first thing that writing down your goals does it turn your idea into a concrete plan? Just see it. By your brain, by your heart, see it. That what you are writing, your goals, and your ideas are converted in the concrete plan. Is it strong enough? Writing down your goals forces you to determine exactly what it is that you want to accomplish. And it also helps motivate you to complete the objectives that will help you reach your goal very, very easy way. Putting your goals down on paper helps you track your progress and think about your next movement, next move, that what you are going to do next. Work on team building, show respect to your employees. On the contrary, perseverance and motivation in a philosophy that encourages people to achieve one of their most important goals in life. Effective altruists make educated, logic decisions about which charities to support, while many people donate to charities on the basis of an emotional response, also known as warm glow. Given effective altruists rely on religiously supreme evidence to select charities that use money effectively and people programs that produce results. In addition, effective altruists know that the more money that they earn, the more money they can give. So, some of them may choose high income jobs and live modestly in order to have even more money to donate to effective charities. Others will apply their special talents to improving the performance of a charity to scientific research in a field in which a breakthrough could do tremendous good, or perhaps for being an advocate for effective altruism. Goal driven or goal oriented means setting targets and objectives that will make progress throughout your life much smoother. A goal driven person will work much harder whenever there are deadlines to be met. They always try their level best to meet the target on time. To be successful in life or in your career, there must be the desire to set goals and work towards achieving them. To reach the target, might be you will be tired on the way. Relax a little bit. Again struggle. Might be you feel failure. The failure is means you are successful. You are going to a step to be successful. You got the experience. Don't stop it. Continue it. In good organizations, the goal-driven employees, they make the organization very successful, and they are the top in the world because their employees are goal oriented. They are helpful to each other. They support to each other. They discuss matters on the table, individually or in the meetings. Success is what everybody desires, and for many, they don't realize that they possess all the tools necessary to achieve that, which they strive for. For many people, their achievements are attained from the habits. It is the quality of the habits they have that will determine how successful they will become. One of the good habits that one can form is to be a good goal-driven person. Be motivated and keep a track of your progress. It might be necessary to assign time to tasks so that they don't build up on you. Previously, I have already explained, be positive, think positive, do positive. You will have the positive results. So always be positive in your thinking and do not become overwhelmed if at times you consider yourself to be behind in your task. Go on. Even at the project site, we see our schedule is behind. The construction schedule is out behind due to some reasons. We encourage the workers to achieve the goal. And it's my experience, and must be you have the experience as well, we always achieve the goals. because it's due to hard working. It's your honesty. At times, it is good to challenge yourself to keep on control of the situation and remain focused on the desired outcomes. Successful people do not give up, but keeping trying new ways until their goals are met. You should get on with the task at hand and continually take action and do not give up, neither at the beginning nor during the progress or during the process. You will see it will work. You will feel that you are successful. It would be prudent of you to be self-disciplined and have the ability to master and control yourself. It is the self-discipline which is essential in attaining your goals and ultimately making you a successful person. Our managers, directors, top management, supervisory staff, they always encourage their co-workers. Go ahead, no problem, we will achieve. If you want to live a happy life, tie it to a goal, not to people or things. Don't think somebody what he is saying. I have experienced life. No, you cannot do it. How can you? It's impossible. But by struggling, we made it possible. With the grace of Allah, He helps you all the way. He is beside you. He is always there when you are struggling. You are honest with yourself. Say when the organizations in ethics and behavior, we should be goal oriented. Again, at the end of this chapter, I would like to ask just share with your friends this valuable lectures. All my lectures are valuable based on knowledge, my qualification, experience, and if somebody will be beneficial out of this, it will reward you as we discussed. Just like it, share with your friends so that you can receive another video, next video on ethics and behavior in the organizations, and say where we are discussing ethics and behavior in our life as well. It's not in the organization when in the job our ethics and behavior should be positive, but even in our life, our behavior and attitude should be always positive. Thank you very much and see you in the next video.